her ears were ringing as we were just discussing the reasons for yes. And as well, Steve Harwell, who left us over the weekend. Good to have you with us here on a Tuesday. Of course, normally back on a Monday, but because of Labor Day, let's go right out to the phones and the good doctor, who I'm sure her ears were ringing as we were just discussing the reasons for last year's struggles. Let's put it that way on offense. Hello, Dr. Sabah. How are you?
Well, Christopher Russell. I'm glad you got the day off yesterday.
Thank you.
Nice.
Did you have the day off as well?
Well, I mean, I came in the office. I did about 4 hours of stuff. And then I went to see a Gran Torino. My son wanted to go see that. A++.
Okay.
That was good. I was shocked.
All right.
It's a true story. Make you cry, make you laugh. It makes you excited, makes you afraid. It's got everything, every emotion.
Kind of like the Commanders, huh?
Well, no. The C word makes me vomit. So this one didn't make me vomit, this movie. So I thought it was kind of interesting that let's talk about it. So if Heinicke was that bad, we do know that he by himself won the Colts game with that making the fourth down play to Samuels and then taking that shot to Terry. Even though, the naysayers want to say Terry won the game. I mean, he had to throw it to Terry. And then he basically tied us the Giant game, had that 4th and, I think, 15, going left, throwing across his body to a 15 or 17-yard pass to Samuels. Of course, if that was Patrick Mahomes, that would be on every highlight known to mankind.
Right.
And that kept that drive alive. He was pretty darn good after being bad at the beginning with the Green Bay game. Had that awesome pass to Terry to take the lead in that. What my point is, though, his offensive line was bad. His offensive coordinator was bad. So does Sam Howell need to have the same magic that Heinicke had to win or to tie 2.5 games, right? Win 2 and tie game. Is he going to need that magic, or is Eric Bieniemy not going to call such bad protections, such bad 5-step drops on your own goal line, such long-winded plays? Is he going to get the ball out quickly to where Sam Howell doesn't have to be Houdini at the end of the game? That's where I struggle. Because if that's the case, then we will be better offensively, but not because we have a better quarterback. It's because we have a quarterback who's just as good as Heinicke and a better offensive coordinator.
Okay, so these are fair questions. But the bottom line is just the thing that of course I'm gonna, my ears are gonna perk up on is you don't feel Sam Howell is a better quarterback, just purely quarterback for quarterback than Taylor Heinicke, correct?
Not today, because he's not as experienced, and I haven't seen him do the wow stuff in the NFL.
That's fine.
Okay.
If experience is your number one thing, there's no doubt. Now, at one point, Taylor Heinicke had experience in the league in terms of being a quarterback in quarterback rooms in practice. He just didn't have game experience. So, I mean, we got to get game experience to truly know. So I can't say that's nuts. But if we are comparing Taylor Heinicke to Sam Howell just in terms of the talent and the potential, would you give me that Sam Howell has more talent and potential than Taylor Heinicke does?
Talent and potential. Well, he definitely is going to have more potential because he will be giving an opportunity. The coach is going to go with him the whole season. I feel that because he has to, because he's already been out there publicly. He already said publicly in Heinicke's face, oh, that's the understatement of the year. We're looking for a quarterback, that kind of thing. So I think in the potential that Sam's going to have bigger potential because he'll be given the chance. But if they both got equal chances, I think the potential will be very similar. But it will look differently.
Right, but you understand. I mean, you understand that the world is not a perfectly painted canvas, right? It's not, and everybody doesn't get the same chances, right? Like for instance, I've said this over and over again. Jacoby Brissett did not get the same chance that Sam Howell got. Taylor Heinicke Taylor Heinicke did not get the same chance Sam Howell did, right? So, unfortunately.
Well, that's not true, though.
Hold on,
I got to stop you there real quick. Jacoby Brissett got multiple chances. He was a second-round pick.
Not here.
He got
not here.
He
was like a fourth round
for like 4 years.
He was like a fourth round pick. He was a
I
fourth
thought it was
round
second.
pick.
But anyway, and then he got a chance to start at Cleveland. He's had way more chances than Heineke or Howell. Howell's now getting this one chance.
He's had more chances
He's
than
had 60 games.
he's had more chances than Taylor Heineke. But what
And Sam Howell.
I guess what I'm saying is here under Ron Rivera, to use the same landscape, Sam Howell got more chances or more a better chance than Taylor Heineke did and or than Jacoby Brissett did. Now the only difference is that Taylor Heineke did not get the same chance to equally compete with Carson Wentz and or Ryan Fitzpatrick that Sam Howell got. The only difference is that because of injury and because of blah, Taylor Heineke eventually got the opportunity to perform. And quite
But then
honestly,
when he succeeded, they ripped it out from him.
But it's not like they ripped it out when he was succeeding.
They did.
No, Doc.
Just-
How do you
He
look
was
at
in the playoffs.
Doc? How do you
if
look?
If he played Green
Doc,
Bay in Dallas,
Doc,
we would have
Doc,
won those games.
Doc, you can't.
What?
I mean, I love you, but you can't tell
But he
me
would've.
the last three games that he played, both games against the Giants and the first half against San Francisco, which I thought was his best first.
It was his best game, actually,
Right,
yeah.
but you can't tell me those three games, the last three games he played, ultimately with the Washington Commanders, Redskins, whatever, that they were good. They weren't good. They were average
he
or
wasn't
mediocre.
The reason they lost.
No,
Look,
he wasn't.
He won the game
but they
against Giants in the bad-
they didn't win because of
bad
him.
penalty.
He
The bad
missed.
penalty,
but
he
he
scored the
mi-
touchdown,
Doc,
and
we
then he
talked
scored
about
another touchdown.
Doc, we missed.
They didn't call it.
Doc, we talked about.
On the
He's
Giants.
not
Yeah.
the only reason, but he was one of the reasons why they were so anemic offensively. He missed stuff left and right.
After all that, if he wins Cleveland and he wins Dallas, we're in the playoffs.
Well,
After all that.
those are huge
So
ifs.
we
Those
should
are
be in
two
the
pretty
playoffs
good
this year.
defenses. Those are two pretty
So
good
we-
defenses.
Well, trust me, he would have done tons better than Carson Wentz. So he never got the chance to finish what he was able to start 7 games into the season, 6 or 7 games into the season.
All right.
So
Listen,
I think
we-
Sam Howell will do well.
Okay.
I do.
You think,
he'll do well
you think
because
he
of
will do
Eric
better?
Bieniemy.
You think he will do better than last year's offense, right? Meaning they will
Yes.
score as a team, not just a quarterback, more than
He will
18.9
score
points.
24 games.
Okay. All right.
24 games.
That's what I wanted. Thank you, Doc. Appreciate you. Sorry, we went a little bit long there as usual, but she loves her man. She's not going to give up. Sam Howell is more talented and has had a better opportunity to prove himself so far than Taylor Heineke. There is no doubt. There is reasons for that. I think anyone that is not absolutely loyal to one person will realize that there are reasons for that. Whether it works or it doesn't, there are reasons for that. Back in a flash, 2 o'clock on the Team 980.